How does it work? One of the many things that makes water so neat is the fact that it has surface tension. Even though you might not know what surface tension is, I'm sure that you've seen it before. You have witnessed or seen surface tension if you have seen a water strider or a spider walking on water. You have also seen it if you have seen a bead of water on a leaf. If you've ever done a belly flop while jumping into a pool, then you have painfully felt surface tension. So let's talk about what surface tension is. Think of the word tension. Have you heard that word before? Tension means being stretched tight, like a string that's pulled tight. Movies have tension when they make you feel nervous and you don't know what's going to happen next. A person or a thing that is feeling tension is said to be very tense and uptight. The opposite of tension is being relaxed. A tense person is definitely not relaxed. Every molecule or tiny part of water is attracted to and pulls toward other molecules of water. You could say that they are best friends and love to stay together and don't like anything to come between them. This action of wanting to stay together is tension. It pulls in and creates tight bonds between them. The word surface means the top of something. Water molecules on the surface don't have any water molecule friends above them, so they pull extra hard on the ones to the side of them. This extra hard pull to the side of them that happens because there is nothing above them is what creates surface tension. I like to picture it like this. Imagine yourself if you had like 8 arms and hands. And you have to use those hands to hold on to someone above you, someone below you, and someone to the sides of you, to your right and to your left. If you don't have to hold on to something above you, then you suddenly have an extra hand to hold on to the thing that is next to you. And that extra hand that allows you to hold on extra tight to the thing next to you could be considered surface tension. That's kind of how it works. In our experiment, the surface tension of the water is strong enough to keep something that's actually heavier or denser than the water on its surface. If you were to take the pepper and the bugs and just kind of push them into the water, they would sink to the bottom. They're not something that would normally float. But because of the surface tension, when you set it lightly on the water, it's not strong enough to break through. The molecules hold on each other. They're all holding hands and are trying not to let something break through and separate them. However, you did something really mean to the, well, it's not really mean, but you did something kind of interesting when you put the soap in the water. As soon as you touched the water, the surface of the water with that little dab of soap on your finger, something really cool happened. You probably noticed that everything shot away from the point where the soap entered the water, and then the pepper started to sink. Soap weakens the water's bond or attraction to each other. The soap spread quickly through the water until it infected the entire surface. The pepper and the bugs stayed with the water that still had surface tension until it reached the side of the dish and had nowhere to go. That is why the pepper and the bugs spread out like they did. And all of this has to do with surface tension. So remember what you learned about soap and surface tension, just in case you ever have the choice between doing a belly flop in clean water and soapy water. Definitely choose the soapy water. It might hurt just a little less.